Hi guys, I'm back again with another video, but before we even get started, I just want to give myself a little shout out. Shout out to me for learning how to ride a bike after 25 years of not knowing how to. I'm really proud of myself. It's been a long journey, but I'm glad we're here. I really am. And shout out to Chief of Games for teaching me how to ride a bike because I was panicking the whole time. Don't panic. Okay, just do you basically, and it'll all work out. But now I want to get into the real topic of this video, and I want to talk about disordered eating. This is a little bit more personal to me. So story time. Ever since I was little, I've always had a trouble with eating too much. I have a twin sister, if you didn't know, her name is Jen. Hi Jen, I miss you. Can't wait to see you soon. When we were babies and we're still like drinking from the bottle, my mom would tell me how after I finished my bottle, I would finish off Jen's bottle. And of course with that and those habits, those continued on still, and I became like the chubbier twin. I really didn't notice my chubbiness until I guess one of my aunts pointed it out. You know those aunties I'm talking about? The ones that just ask you about your weight instead of asking you about how you're doing. Yeah, those aunties, we're talking about them. And I started becoming more self-conscious about my weight. My weight did hold me back from a lot of stuff. I kind of stayed home more. I didn't want to go out too much. I stayed to myself. I didn't really talk to anybody. And I feel like a large part of that had to do with my weight and me not being comfortable with my size. So in middle school, I started to go from one extreme to another. So instead of eating more, I ate a lot less. That meant for me eating saltine crackers, and you know, like the ones that come in like the sleeves, like the long sleeves, but I got the unsalted ones, and I would eat that, and I would eat like a salad, like a chicken salad, and I'll eat maybe chicken salad like twice a day with the saltine crackers. And I continued that pattern like into middle school as well, and I just started like not eating proper amounts of stuff, and I would restrict a lot of my foods. But I mean, I didn't know any better, so that's what I thought that I had to do to get to where I wanted to be. I also was a cheerleader in high school, and being in the spotlight, being in the limelight, people are watching you more than they are the regular students. So I focused on my appearance a lot, so I did not eat too far off from what I was eating in middle school. And then when I got to college, things changed a bit. I was more willing to kind of try new foods and eat different things that I wouldn't have eaten before. There was also a period in college, like a 6-month period, where I was like really stressed. I was working a lot. I was working like doubles, like 3 times a week. Like it was just a lot of stress, especially because I've never been through that type of stress before. It was new to me. So the way I coped with it was that I ate a lot. And I'm not talking about like your occasional overeating. I'm talking about like binge eating. I would have a mindset for the day of how I would eat. I would be like, okay, I wake up in the morning and I would eat this and this, lunch would be this and this, and then dinner would be this and this. Breakfast was perfect, lunch was perfect. As we started getting later in the day, that's when those bad eating habits will show itself. I would eat my dinner as planned, but then I would eat like a medium-sized pizza all by myself. Then I would also eat a burger and fries. And then I would eat like a bowl of cereal to like half the night. And it just left me feeling just so guilty. I didn't feel good about myself. I also put on a lot of weight during that time period as well, and I was also going to the gym to kind of work it off, but it just didn't work that way. Fast forward to now, I'm having a more balanced approach when it comes to nutrition. I'm not restricting as much. I'm enjoying like my favorite foods, which is pizza. Of course, I love pizza, and so I don't restrict when it comes to that. I enjoy it in like moderate amounts. I enjoy chocolate every now and then, cookies, burgers, and so going through all that for so many years has just taught me that balance is key. Like, you can't do something, like, you can't restrict your whole life. Like, there's something that has to give. So incorporating that balance has really taught me more about food, more about nutrition, more about fueling yourself, especially when it comes to weight training and having proper nutrition with that. So I just wanted to briefly touch on this topic. I just wanted to share a personal story of mine that is related in hopes that somebody else can relate to it and get the help that they need. I also follow a really amazing chick. Her name is Sabrina. I just recently followed her and she gives amazing advice for binge eating, and she also has programs to follow in case you're wanting to get out of that cycle. So definitely reach out to her, reach out to me, whatever is more convenient for you. She's an amazing person. I've never met her, but she gives off good energy. But I want to really thank you guys for being here and hearing my story, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Bye.